again. Today I'm going to be making a nice little appetizer that you can serve anytime for any of your little family gatherings, because you know we're restricted with numbers. We're going to do some stuffed mushrooms. And to season our stuffed mushrooms, I will be using our MAGGI Season All Purpose. You can find this recipe along with all the others at www.nestlerecipescaribbean.com. So the first thing you want to do is to get your mushrooms. Now I am using these brown mushrooms. They're also called baby bellas or cremini mushrooms. These are actually locally grown. So if you can put your hands on some locally grown mushrooms, of course, that is best. You can use these brown ones or even the regular white button mushrooms. Now we're going to be stuffing them. So what you need to do is take the stalk off and they will pop right out, just like that. So here I have a baking tray and I'm just going to put some spray on it. And as I pop the caps off, I'm going to put them down into my baking tray, just like that. And for this recipe, it will fill maybe 10 to 12 of these mushroom caps. While you're doing this, you can also preheat your oven, because we're going to cook our mushrooms in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If the stem did not break off properly, then just take a spoon and you can just scoop out the inside. Alright, there we go. So what we want to do now is start putting our filling together. And to make our filling or stuffing for our stuffed mushrooms, I'm going to be starting with just about 4 ounces of cream cheese. Now I've softened my cream cheese. You can take it out, leave it on the countertop for a half an hour, or you can soften it in the microwave. It just takes maybe 30 seconds. So I'm going to pop my cream cheese into a bowl. I'm also going to be adding some parmesan cheese, grated parmesan. And I'm seasoning it with just about a teaspoon of our MAGGI Season All Purpose. So then just go in with your spatula and mix these 2 cheeses together. You really don't need any additional seasonings in here because it's such a good complete seasoning, that MAGGI All Purpose. Alright, this looks good. So now I'm going to be adding I have here some fresh basil. If you get fresh basil, definitely use that. I'm also going to be using just about a 1/4 teaspoon of some dried basil. I also have some dried oregano that's going in. For a nice little salty punch, I took about 2 tablespoons of olives and I ran them through the food processor so they came out nice and small, and it's going to give us a nice salty kick in there. Of course, if you don't like olives, you don't have to put olives. I have some really finely chopped red onion. Some green sweet peppers. And here I have some bacon. This one is turkey bacon. You can use whatever type of bacon you like. Of course, if you wanted to substitute pepperoni or any type of sausage like that, just chop it up really small and then just add it in. So now we're just going to mix this up. So once you've incorporated everything, then all you have to do is start filling your little mushroom caps. So this looks really good. So the easiest thing to do at this point is to get a teaspoon. And you're just going to take a nice spoon of mixture and fill it into each cap like so. That's it. Once you've stuffed all your mushroom caps, they will look like this. I'm so excited to eat these guys. Anyway, so I've preheated my oven to 350 Fahrenheit and I'm going to pop them in the oven 15-20 minutes or so until they get nice and golden on top, and then we'll eat them hot. After 15 minutes in the oven at 350, I just turned the oven up a bit to like 450 and left them for 5 minutes, and our mushrooms got nice and brown on top. Our cheese got toasted. It's really good to go. I just garnished with some fresh basil and some red onion. So guys, when you try this recipe on your own, make sure to leave a comment on the post. Go to www.nestlerecipescaribbean.com. Bye!